What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prize Picks NBA player props video. This one going to be breaking it down, giving you guys 3 picks to get you win some money over here on Prize Picks in the NBA tonight. As always, if you haven't checked out Prize Picks, would highly recommend you check them out. It is a player props website and app where you can win money off of picking the over and under on things like players' points, rebounds, assists, points, rebounds, assists, fantasy score, three-pointers made, etc. Go to use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100 today. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Go ahead and lock that in. Get that free money offer and start winning some money over here on Prize Picks with these picks today, guys. And if you are going to be very serious, I do offer premium content packages. That is linked below in the description. It is patreon.com/KJK_DFS. You can also just go to patreon.com and search me in the creator bar. You will see me pop up. Do offer lower tier packages if you want to get access to all my core plays once all my research is done, and the lower tier Discord channels. But if you're really looking to set up your game, get those push alerts, get all of my tickets, all sports, all apps that I cover, check out the KJK DFS VIP member package. Already had one of these picks that I'm going to cover today get bumped. I sent it into the VIP, and within about 5-6 minutes, if that, the play already got bumped. I'm still going to promote it because I really do like it, but that can be the difference between winning and losing. Sometimes getting these plays in before these bumps do occur. I do my best to notify VIP right away as soon as I play, so you can get that top edge, as opposed to these free videos where, maybe a lot of these plays are going to get bumped once everyone's kind of putting them in their tickets. Prizepicks is going to get some bumps. You're not going to get quite as much value, and you're also not going to get all my tickets, all my plays as soon as I get them, to go along with the projections and a whole lot more community voting, community ticket building, doing as much as I possibly can to provide as much value as possible on top of the core plays in the play of the day, adding more and more. So check that out if you're interested, and if you enjoy this content, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. It is free. It takes 2 seconds to do. It does greatly help me out. Going to be shooting for 500 likes on all these videos. If you could help me, that would be great. And in return, I'll be providing these videos for free all NBA season long. So got 3 for you. We'll kick things off with the Washington Wizards Dallas Mavericks game. This game comes with a 224.5 over under. It is a 7-point spread in favor of the Dallas Mavs, so it's expected to stay decently close. The Dallas Mavs do have a nice 115.75 implied team total, and they have an absolute usage monster in Luka Doncic, who I do expect to have a big game tonight. You're looking at his statistics on the season. Guy's rocking a 37% usage rate. Absolutely elite, top of the league. And you look at the shot volume for him, leads the entire NBA with 22.7 shots per game. He's shooting 49.6% from the field. He's also shooting 8 3-pointers per game, where he shoots 35.7% from behind the arc. And he gets to the free throw line a ton. 11.3 free throws per game. That's third in the entire league, trailing only Giannis Antetokounmpo and Joel Embiid, where he shoots 72.8% from the line. He gets a matchup here against a Washington Wizards squad that, once again, Vegas is expecting the Dallas Mavericks to have some success against tonight. And Luka hasn't had that big scoring game in a few games. I do expect him to explode in this one, and Vegas is agreeing with me at this current 34.5-point line. Over here on Prizepicks, has not cleared this in 4 of the last 5, but I'm not letting that talk me off this play. I talk about it oftentimes. If you're looking at the last 5 game logs on Prizepicks and dictating your picks off that, it's not really the best process. You should probably reevaluate. If you don't really know how to reevaluate, you don't really know how to make an adjustment, you might want to check out the VIP member package. But overall, you're looking for value on these books. Currently on Pinnacle, we're sitting at a minus 154 line on the over 34.5 points here for Luka Doncic. That tells me that there's a good possibility Prizepicks probably bumps this up to 35.5 before the end of the day. Maybe with this last 5 game log looking kind of rough, they don't. I have noticed the trend of, if the last 5 isn't exactly indicating it's a great play, sometimes we can get away without a bump, but definitely a play you want to be getting in at 34.5 if at all possible, if you can. Just talked about it, the shot volume, the high implied total. I know Luka Doncic hasn't had the greatest of shooting performances these last few times out, but don't want to talk you off him in this great matchup. And once again, minus 154 on Pinnacle, indicating they really do expect him to have a big game here. So pick number 1, we're going with the over 34.5 points here for Luka Doncic. That will be pick number 1. Pick number 2, we're going to kick it on down to this last game, national and televised TNT game between the Los Angeles Clippers and the Los Angeles Lakers. This game has a 230 over under 5-point spread in favor of the LA Clippers. And we have a LA Clippers squad that's finally looking healthy, and specifically Kawhi Leonard. We're starting to see his minutes ramp up in a big way, and I do want to be taking advantage once again, of a high usage guy that's finally seeing some big minutes. Is a big deal for Kawhi Leonard. You look at his game logs over these last couple of games, we've seen him reach up to 38 and 39 minutes respectively. He is not on a back-to-back, having played last time on the 22nd. That's something I always look at with Kawhi as well. If it's the front half of a back-to-back, I'm really not worried about it because what they're going to do realistically is just playing full minutes and then rest in the second half, so I don't let that bother me. He's put up 36 and 30 points the last 2 times out against a San Antonio Spurs squad and a Dallas Mavs squad, and now he gets a LA Lakers squad that's one of the fastest-paced teams in the entire league. Second in the entire league with a 102.39 pace metric. You look at the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in as 24th in the league with a 98.29 pace metric. So it's going to be a nice pace-up matchup for Kawhi. And very efficient with his shooting. He's always been this way, but 10 for 18, 13 for 18, 10 for 20, 12 for 24, 10 for 20. Getting to the free throw line as well. As you can see, 4 for 4, 3 for 3, 5 for 7, 6 for 6, and 7 for 7 from the line. So Kawhi, maybe not exactly the highest volume at all times as far as a star player. You know, some guys we've seen, like I said, Luka Doncic maybe shooting like the upper 20s per game. But the efficiency's always been there with him, and I don't expect that to be any difference taking on a LA Lakers squad that is not good defensively. Pace-up matchup. 117.5 implied team total for the Clippers. I do expect Kawhi Leonard to have a big chunk of those points, of course. And the recent form has been great, like I said. And like I said, the minutes are trending up. Dealing with those injuries, coming back up those injuries. The biggest thing with Kawhi really hasn't been the talent. It's been shaking off that rust and getting those minutes back up, and we're finally seeing that. This 26.5 point line, I definitely do want to be taking advantage of tonight. And once again, we're talking about some really good implied odds over here on Pinnacle for Kawhi as well. Latest odds on his over 26.5 point line is minus 146 juice on the over 26.5 over here on Pinnacle. So try to get this in as soon as possible. Averaging 29.4 over his last 5. Do expect that success to continue here tonight on a nationally televised stage against a fast up-tempo Lakers squad that doesn't exactly play the best defense. Going with the over 26.5 points here for Kawhi Leonard. And then pick number 3, we're going to rock it on over to the other side of this game. Talked about the LA Lakers squad kind of not really scaring me on the defensive side. The Clippers have a very good defense. And the LA Lakers continue to be without Anthony Davis, which is going to put all of the defensive pressure on LeBron James. And I do expect him to have a difficult time scoring tonight for those reasons. We got Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, 2 of the best wing defenders in the entire NBA. Marcus Morris and Zubac actually do crack the entire top defenders list as far as qualified guys that have played a minimum of 2,000 minutes on the season. Right now, we're looking at the best defensive ratings in the entire NBA. Zubac does crack this list, right middle of the pack of top 25. Then we're looking at the best defensive rated forwards. There's another LA Clippers guy on here that cracks the top 25 in Marcus Morris Sr. So it's not only Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, but their surrounding cast. Like I said, no Anthony Davis is going to make the game plan pretty straightforward as far as I'm concerned for the LA Clippers. They're going to lock down on LeBron, make other guys around him beat them. No offense to Dennis Schroeder, Patrick Beverley, Troy Brown, and Thomas Bryant, but they're not exactly the most elite names in the NBA. So I do expect LeBron to have some difficult time scoring tonight. This is the prop that did get bumped for full transparency. I did get this in at 32.5 on the under. Did alert my VIP members right away. It has now since gotten down to 31.5, so it would have been ideal if you could have got it at 32.5 like I did myself. But still going to promote the play at 31.5 line for everything that I just kind of discussed. I do fully expect the Clippers to put a lot of pressure on LeBron, force him to pass the ball to his teammates, force his teammates to beat them, and not LeBron in the scoring department. And, maybe LeBron goes out there and gets a lot of assists, rebounds, contributes in other ways, but I do not think he's going to have too much success contributing in the scoring category tonight with all the defensive pressure being on him. So pick number 3, we're going with the under 31.5 points here for LeBron James. Just kind of explained it. Really, really solid defense. No Anthony Davis. Don't expect him to have the most success here. So that's going to be pick number 3, and that is going to be my 3 picks to get you win some money over on Prizepicks in the NBA tonight, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. If you haven't checked out the premium content packages, I don't know what you're waiting on. Go ahead and check those out. And if you haven't signed up for Prizepicks, sign up today. You can use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100. Wishing you all the best of luck on your Prizepicks NBA player props tonight, and we will see you in the next one.